Hello to you in Riga. My name is Dave Maakestad. I'm working as an art pedagogue with the municipal actor in Linköping, the city of Linköping, Sweden. And I'm working as under the department of KULTUR FRITID, which means culture and free time. Mostly I work with youth between the ages of 16 and 20, and mostly I work as a musician, but I also have a background educationally and experientially in drama and visual arts. The reason for this video is to begin to explore the possibility of taking one project I've been involved with, which we label Young Stuff, which is comprised of three young Swedish musicians, 17 and 18 years old, all of whom are doing music as part of their completion of gymnasium years, high school years, and also now one young guy from Riga who's been in Linköping because his mother's doing research at the university for the last 5 years, and we've been drawing together a program that plays on my American repertoire, swung out with the Swedish interpretation of the blues and jazz, and then also we've added a lot of the Russian folk rock songs, which Yevgeny is Kolakowski from Riga is bringing forward. We have an impetus from international integration to try and explore projects where we can go forward to other countries and also invite them to do a return trip, possibly. Well, this is to just open the door to dialogue. We have a funding pool that we can draw on in order to implement from our side a trip to Riga, where we would be interested in playing 2 consecutive evenings of concerts. There would be free concerts that are open to the public at large, but also targeted at the youth group, parallel to what we work with here in what I work with in Linköping. And so that's the 16 to 20-year-old group. So there, and what I'm looking for are other actors in municipal or educational arenas in Riga who would like to begin the dialogue to explore the possibility that we could come over and play a couple of 2-hour concert evenings or something like that. There are a couple examples of the music we're playing being attached to this. One with the Swedish young guys, Dan Weston on piano, Jack Berg on guitar, Eagle Coleman on bass, and then another one where we were doing a live gig with Yevgeny Kolakowski on board, and we have a sit-in drummer there. To give you a little taste of where we're at musically right now, we do a pretty good scene when we get out there, and I work professionally at times with quite a few established older musicians in this region. We'll try to draw my expertise into conjunction with the energy and communicative expertise of the youth. as I said, we have funding. We have, although I'm not clearly informed yet on where the channels of funding are. They exist. My boss, Stina Bond at KULTUR FRITID LINKÖPINGS in Linköping is clearly been informed that we can realize the cost needs for us to make a trip to Riga. At the same time, at your own cost, you would be welcome to bring some young musicians to Linköping, and we could arrange venues. We have quite an extensive, there's quite an extensive network of venues for youth performances in Linköping through the cooperative associations that also dovetail with the municipal actors. And we could definitely arrange a couple evenings of concerts for a group that would come over here, but you'd have to take your own research on funding and everything. There are housing like a Vonderhem or a youth hostel and things like that in town. This was just an initial contact attempt. My email and even my personal phone number are here at the coming across the bottom of the page probably right now, if I've managed to get that in. And you're welcome to give me a ring or drop me an email. Leave a message if you ring, and leave your phone number, and please say who you are and what your position is. I want to emphasize that we are not looking for commercial venues. This is not an attempt to capitalize on the youth and make money. It is not a work session. It's a cultural exchange exploration, and it's non-profit, non-commercial through the municipal actor here in Linköping. So if you think this would be interesting, please get in touch. I'm sure that we could do a cooperative situation where a venue that might be more commercially orientated, a venue with I'm sure that we could do some kind of cooperative effort where a venue that might be popular in the city and has with a commercial direction would be able to be an actor that could provide an early evening concert locale as a publicity situation for them, and without charge to the admission charge. We do want to emphasize, there are a couple things that need, the situation would be that we would need to have locations, two locations probably, a Friday, Saturday night type of arrangement with sound systems. I mean, it doesn't have to be overbearing sound systems, but we need microphones, and for the piano, we need a piano also at each locale, either electronic or acoustic, but we use acoustic generally, but Daniel is competent on electric pianos too. We would bring our guitars, plug in. It's basically what we call the unplugged situation, where we're using mostly acoustic guitars, an electric guitar, a low volume, and a bass through the PA. So you guys would have to provide the piano, keyboard situation, and the PA. That would be your, and the venues. Otherwise, we would take care of ourselves. I mean, stay at a hotel or something in town. I would target it to be central Riga, you know, in order to keep the complications of traveling around down. Okay. Well, this was just an intro here. Stumbled forward a little bit, but I think I brought the important information to you. So, if you think it's interesting, get in touch.